look here, left hand side. I stop and look at these quite often, so for those of you that join us in Game Drive a lot, you probably know this flower already. You might even know some of its interesting history, how it came to be a beautiful color, sort of a soft pink red sometimes to a dark maroon red, depending on how much light they get and where they're growing. There's a perfect example of one. Lots of them around. These are called red Star Zinnias. Beautiful flower. What's nice about them, I guess, from a visual perspective, is that nothing really eats them. Elephants sometimes eat them a bit, but typically they just make these little patches of red, and they can stand and flower for quite a few months in the summertime. The history part of it that's interesting is that this actually wasn't in Africa before the late 1800s. It's an exotic plant that came in, like a lot of plants did around that time, into southern Africa. Came in through horse fodder from South America, and the English were bringing in horse food or horse fodder for their horses from various places around the world. In the case of the zinnia, I think the reason I don't mind them is that they're very pretty, but also they're not invasive. Some of the other exotic sort of weeds that came in can be incredibly invasive and take over certain areas. The zinnia is a very peaceful little flower. A little bit of wind picking up again, and this wind still coming straight from Mozambique across the Indian Ocean, picking up lots of moisture on the way, and hopefully maybe later in the day it'll drop some of that moisture down on us. A bit of rain would do us good again. Zinnia, it's got a pretty name actually.